Yo, Kpaceguy here. What's going on, dude? Welcome back to the channel. And today I want to start a discussion with you guys down below in the comment section. And the topic, of course, like you guys saw in the title, is one big sub versus two small subs. What should you get? What's better for your room? What's best in the long run? Now, this conversation has been a conversation for quite a while, but I still get asked all the time which one is better, one big sub, two small subs. This even happens in car audio as well. A lot of people wonder, should I get 115 or 212s, or should I get 212s or 410s? What should I do? Well, we're going to discuss that, and this will apply to both home theater and car audio pretty equally. So I want you down below in the comment section to leave me your thoughts as well, and let's get a conversation going. So to understand which is better, one sub or two small ones, we need to understand the benefits of both. Why would one want to go to one side or the other? Well, let's talk about the big sub first. What are the benefits of getting one big one? Well, you get to spend a good amount of money on one sub, get the best one that you can afford, right? And then that big sub usually has more power to it. It's more expensive, so maybe it has more features on it. And it simply just moves more air. A 15-inch driver obviously moves more air than a 12-inch driver or a 10-inch. And so you get more more SPL usually, right? Maybe the bigger sub digs a little bit lower, right? So it maybe reaches down under 20 hertz versus the smaller sub only getting down to 25. So there are some benefits of getting that big subwoofer. There are some drawbacks as well from getting that one big subwoofer. The big one being that it's just one. So if you're trying to fill a big space, usually one subwoofer has a little bit of trouble filling enough moving enough air to fill that room. Maybe you have a small room though and you don't need two subs. Maybe it's just you in one spot, so maybe one sub will do just fine. So it kind of just depends on what room it's going in. Car audio is the same way too. Maybe you don't need a lot of SPL. Maybe you just need really tight, clean bass, so maybe one sub will do just fine instead of getting two of them. But what's the benefits of getting two subs? Well, at a home theater, the more subs you get, the more even the bass becomes. Granted, you got to place them correctly and calibrate them correctly, but usually more than one sub means more even bass across the room, but it's more work to tune them than it is with one sub, arguably, right? So if you have two subs and you have a big couch, you have a lot of seating to cover, more subs around the room will allow more seats to have even and accurate bass, versus one sub may sound good in one spot, but as you shift, it sounds a little bit different, maybe less bass or maybe too much bass, a little boomy. So more subs even out that bass response. Now, the benefits of getting one sub is maybe that's all you can afford. Maybe you have X amount of dollars and you want to go ahead and get the best sub now and then upgrade to a second sub later on when you get a little more cash. So maybe that is a benefit for you, is getting one sub now and waiting a couple months, gathering up some more dollars, and then you can buy a second sub if you need to. If you get two subs now, they may be smaller, but you can have two right now and you could expect more even bass response. A benefit of getting two subs is the up in volume level. So obviously you get more even bass when you have more than one sub, but you also get between a 3 to 6 dB boost of audio as well. So it'll sound a little bit louder. Now, people don't buy dual subs to get more volume. That's not why you get more subs. It's to get a bigger airspace, to get a more even sound. In car audio, it's a little bit different. A single 15-inch subwoofer has less surface area than two 12, so getting two 12-inch subs instead of one 15 actually could be louder in a car. It could be more accurate and sound better because the drivers are smaller, so typically they move faster. So that's also a benefit for the car audio side. Home theater side, the benefit of two subs is even bass, not SPL. You're not looking to get louder. You're not going to get a huge increase in volume for getting two subs. So if you're looking to get more bass, maybe getting one sub and getting a powerful one is more efficient and better for you than getting two smaller subs that won't really make a difference in volume at all. Now, here's a question that I actually get a lot, and it's not usually one sub versus two. It's, should I get one ported sub or should I get two sealed subs? Which one should I get? The conversation still kind of stays the same, but we're talking about two different types of subs, right? Two sealed subs will still outperform one ported sub, and the reason being is because of the surface area. You have, if you get one 12-inch sub or you get two sealed 12-inch subs, there's still more surface area coming from two subs than there is one. And so it completely eliminates the battle between the two. If you ask me if I'm getting one ported sub or two sealed subs, I'm going two sealed subs every time. Two reasons being, one is because more surface area, so I'm getting overall more air movement, I'm getting a louder volume overall, and getting a 3 to 6 dB volume increase, but it's two subs, so I get to place one in one spot and one in another spot and create a more even sound. So that's an easy one for me to pick. I'm going two sealed subs all the time, unless it's two 10-inch subs versus one 15-inch ported sub. Then maybe go for the ported, because overall you'll get more volume level and maybe deeper bass. But if it's apples to apples in terms of cone size, of driver size, 12 inches or something per se, then I'm going for two sealed. So that one's an easy one as well. When it comes to car audio, not many people put sealed subs in their cars at all, because most people don't look for the absolute sound quality in their vehicle. So I'm going ported over sealed in a car all day long. I want as much bass as I can. I want all the power that I can get. And most speakers or really high-end subwoofers aren't even rated to be sealed, because they take so much power. They need to be ported. They need a big box. So when it comes to car audio, ported is the way to go, unless you want a really tight, clean sound. You're not looking to get loud. Then maybe a nice sealed inch 12 or 10 would be good. But in the home audio world, I'm going two sealed over one ported all day long, as the driver sizes are the same. Ultimately, there's so many different reasons why you want to go one way or the other, but to me, I think it more fits whatever your budget allows. If you don't have the money for two subs, go for the one that you want, save up some money and go for a second one later on down the road. I think that's always the best answer. There's so many reasons why you should go for one, or so many reasons why you could go for two. But at the end of the day, it's all about your budget. If you don't have the money for two, then don't try to get two. Also, if you don't have the money for two, don't try to get something cheap and something you don't want just so you can have two. Save your money, get what you want the first time, so you're not spending more money than you would if you just got the subwoofer you were looking for, if that makes any sense. So at the end of the day, it comes down to budget, it comes down to room size, it comes down to the number of seats. There's so many different reasons why you should go one way or the other. So again, it's an opinion, because it just depends on the person in the room or the car that it's going in. So there's a lot of reasons why you should go which way or the other, but the decision is ultimately yours. Me personally, I'm going sealed subs, two sealed subs over one ported. I'm going two 12s over 115. I'm going, two subs over one, no matter how much the power rating is for even bass. Like, there's so many different things, but two subs typically is most people's answer, unless you are sitting in one seat and you don't have anybody else ever going to be around you. You don't move or shift, and one sub will be just fine. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Listen to advice, listen to suggestions, but ultimately the decision is yours. The budget is yours. It is your room, and only you have to like it.
The only person who has to like the sound of your system is you.
So that's my opinion. Leave me down in the comment section below your opinion, and we'll get a conversation going. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Actually, in the comment section, leave me your home theater or your car audio system and tell me, are you using one sub or two, and what are they? 12 inches, 15? What are you guys using? Leave me that down below in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are not already. We will see you guys in the next video. Kpaceguy out. Peace.
Say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.